What's going on, guys? Kaiser here from keyserreveal, and today we'll be taking a look at a 28-inch 4K gaming monitor by BenQ. Now the guys over at BenQ did send this out to me for review, but as always, I'll be giving you my unbiased opinion. With that said, let's get to it. This is the EL2870U gaming monitor by BenQ. Now this is a 28-inch 4K TN panel that features FreeSync, HDR10, a 1 millisecond response time, 60 Hz refresh rate, 12 million to 1 contrast ratio, and 1000 to 1 native contrast. Now one of the things that you'll notice right off is this huge bezel. Now it's not terribly bad if you're using it as a single monitor setup, but putting two or more of these together certainly wouldn't be an ideal situation. Up front you have a brightness intelligence sensor that detects ambient light levels and color temperature and makes adjustments to your display settings to reduce eye strain. And just to the left and the right of the sensor, you have two 2-watt speakers. Now these speakers aren't going to blow you away, but they are acceptable if you don't have any other options. This monitor also includes a stand. Now the stand is pretty basic, you can't raise, lower, or pivot it, but there is a very minimal up and down tilt. However, if you need more flexibility, this monitor is VESA compatible. In terms of ports, this monitor has two HDMI 2.0, one DP 1.4, and a 3.5 headphone jack. Also on the front you have a button that activates and deactivates HDR and brightness intelligent mode. Now technically this monitor features HDR, however the baseline for HDR requires about 1000 nits of peak brightness and a minimum of 10-bit color depth. So because this monitor only has about 300 nits of peak brightness, the end result is barely noticeable at best. Now as far as the on-screen display menu, I did find it fairly easy to navigate. Inside here you'll find a bunch of options for customizing colors. Now while this is helpful, it's important to note that this is a TN panel, so the color accuracy isn't going to be the best. This particular monitor has a color gamut of about 72%, so it's not going to be ideal for any type of color grading. Now this is a 4K 60 Hz monitor, but with some titles, you may have to reduce your resolution in order to achieve the higher end of that frame rate. So depending on the type of titles you play and how much stock you put into frame rate speed versus resolution, at $399, you might be better off picking up a lower resolution monitor with a higher refresh rate. But overall, this is a pretty solid gaming monitor with a nice display and a quick response time. However, if you're looking to pick this up because of the HDR feature, then I wouldn't bother. There's just not enough of a difference to justify it. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Which do you prefer? A higher resolution or refresh rate? So leave a comment below, and I'll leave a link in the description just in case you guys want to check this monitor out. So until next time, peace.